The Prince and Princess of Wales and their children were out in full force for Kate's annual Christmas Carol concert at Westminster Abbey on Friday, with Princess Charlotte giving a sweet nod to a dearly departed member of the royal family. The 10-year-old was dressed in a demure navy velvet dress with a lace-edged white Peter Pan collar, completing the look with navy tights, black ballet flats with a bow and a matching bow in her hair. While Charlotte complimented her father, Prince William, 43, in wearing navy to the occasion, her look also brought to mind another highly stylish member of the family, her late grandmother, Diana, Princess of Wales. Diana was a fan of a Peter Pan collar, having worn the style multiple times throughout her life as a royal, and wore a strikingly similar dress all the way back in 1984 at that year's Trooping the Color. The late mother of William and Prince Harry wore a baby blue dress by Jan van Velden, a Dutch designer, with a hat and veil in the same hue by milliner John Boyd, Hello reported. The dress featured a rectangular Peter Pan collar that rested across Diana's shoulders, complete with bow details on either side, matching details in her granddaughter's look earlier this week. However, that isn't the only dress that bears a resemblance to Charlotte's Christmas Carol concert ensemble. In 1981, Diana attended the National Film Institute dinner at the Royal Festival Hall wearing a deep blue velvet gown with a white lace collar and lace cuffs that stood out in contrast against the dress. Eagle-eyed royal fans have praised Charlotte's Diana-inspired sense of style, with one person writing on X, formerly Twitter, "Loving this look, Princess Charlotte's homage to Princess Diana's signature 80s standby, the ruffled collar under dress combination." Another said, "Personally, I see in her the ineffable grace of her grandmother Diana and the magnetism of her great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II." During the Christmas Carol concert, Charlotte shared a number of sweet moments with her mother Kate, showing just how close their mother-daughter relationship is. The heartwarming bond was clear for all to see as Charlotte arrived to support her mother alongside her father and brothers, Princes George, 12, and Louis, 7. Kate and Charlotte's faces lit up with joy as they spotted each other outside the service in London, which is now in its 5th year. Bearing a wide grin, the mother of 3 quickly held her arm out to embrace her daughter, who looked equally delighted to support her mother at the event. The family were later photographed walking into the event together, and Kate continued to lovingly direct her gaze at her daughter. The carol service, which will be broadcast on ITV1 and ITVX on Christmas Eve and again on Christmas Day, featured a host of celebrities from Kate Winslet to Katie Melua. Kate gathered together 1,600 guests to celebrate the power of reaching out and recognized individuals from across the UK who may have dedicated or volunteered their time to be present with others, led initiatives that bring people in their community together, or offered a helping hand to those around them. William, Winslet and actor Chiwetel Ejiofor gave readings at the event, which recognized community stalwarts and honor love in all its forms. Celebrity chef Dame Mary Berry, who created a Christmas wreath on display in the Abbey, was also among the guests alongside leading sportswomen. Among those invited was schoolgirl Madison Reed, who last year raised more than £1,360 for the Archie Foundation by Highland dancing in 26 locations across Scotland, each beginning with a different letter of the alphabet. She raised the funds for the charity, which supports sick children receiving medical care in northeast Scotland, along with their families. In a letter that was available to all guests, the princess praised community stalwarts invited to the service, telling them they are making an extraordinary difference to the lives of others. She also highlighted the virtues of the Christmas period that remind us how deeply our lives are woven together, adding that despite life feeling fragmented or uncertain at times, the festive season invites us to remember the power of reaching out to one another.